Hello, my name is Natasha Iqbal, a communications assistant at Sinfonia Toronto. Today, I'm very happy to be speaking with music director Mr. Nurhan Arman about Sinfonia Toronto's performance on December 9th. Thank you for your time, Mr. Arman. How are you?
Hi, Natasha. Fine, thanks.
So my first question is, this concert will feature pieces from different times with contrasting styles. How did you select the pieces for this performance and prepare for it?
Okay, it's an interesting program, actually. We have two very well-known household name composers, Haydn and Beethoven. So we start the concert with Haydn's Joke Quartet. It's a very humorous work, and in the very end of the piece, Haydn plays tricks on the audience, tries to get them to think that the piece is over, then it keeps running. So I don't want to give it all away, but there are several tricks here and there, including in the minuet movement. So it's total fun to play it and to hear it and to visually see the concert, because it's a really, every time it catches the audience by surprise, and everybody is waiting for what that surprise will be. It's the joke. And we finished the concert with a work by Ludwig van Beethoven. Beethoven's 95th, opus 95th work. It's the string quartet titled Serioso, meaning serious. This is a work that is kind of a bridge between his harp quartet, which we played a few years ago, and then his late quartets. His late quartets are works, incredible works, where he was actually totally deaf by the time he wrote some of those late quartets, and yet they are masterpieces. And how he could imagine these works and to conceptualize them without being able really to hear them. So the 95th quartet is a dramatic work. It's very, very well known, and it is so attractive that it's been orchestrated. So we'll be doing my version of it, but also famous composers like Mallett also the orchestrated the Serioso quartet. So in between these two major works, we have a bouquet of arias for a soprano. So it should be a really, really interesting program.
So are there any challenges with conducting an orchestra with a performance that is intended to showcase such different emotions?
Well, it's always, there are challenges for any performance, whether it's a light-hearted piece or it's a serious piece. Every piece has its own style, has its own content, context, and to be able to reflect those on the part of the conductor to the orchestra, and then to communicate it to the audience is always always a challenge, but it's also at the same time, it's the art. It's the art of performing and making music that says something and communicates to the audience. So every performance, every piece of music, even like to sing happy birthday, I mean, anybody can sing happy birthday, right? But if you say, come on a stage and sing a happy birthday for, let's say, for King Charles, so it would be a challenge. So it's the same thing.
So this performance will feature soprano LYNN ISNAR, who recorded with Sinfonia Toronto last year. What was your experience working with her?
Oh, LYNN is a very talented Toronto soprano. I know her since many years, and I have heard her play many, many times. So a couple of years ago, we had an opportunity to do a compact disc and to do a recording of a Toronto composer Colin Itack's works, and one of those works was a really beautiful song that required a soprano. So I suggested LYNN ISNAR, and the composer agreed, and so we did a recording. And it hasn't been released yet, but it will be released probably in the next couple of months. And LYNN really excelled she was so professional, and she had a wonderful voice, and she came completely prepared. So what I have suggested that she sings for this concert is 3 really, really beautiful works. It's 3 stylistically different works: Verdi's well-known Ave Maria, and a work by Beethoven, as well as a work that is very special by a Austrian Czech composer, ZEMLINSKY. And it's going to be really contrasting program for the whole concert.
Is there anything else you would like people to know about your approach to the works they will hear on December 9th?
Well, I think we always play a work by Beethoven in December, because his birthday is around December 15 or 16. And for those who get to hear a lot of messiahs, our concert doesn't have Handel's Messiah, but it has Beethoven, as well as Haydn, and a lovely bouquet of songs.
Thank you for your time today, Mr. Arman. I really appreciate it. More information on the December 9th concert is available on Sinfonia Toronto's website, www.sinfoniatoronto.com. Thank you again, Mr. Arman. I hope you have a good day.
You too, Natasha. Thank you.